been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running with purpose. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
To throw, it's Lagway. To screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's ball. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
To throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Play action here on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense team. Makes something happen. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He's marked out of bounds at the 19. Good enough. Let's go right now.
As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job for the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Looking to throw it again. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Two-point conversion.
Jackrabbit.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
19.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Short pass finds the tight end.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
And they'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score. South Carolina 34, Florida 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, South Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. A play action looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the Gamecocks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, look at the throw for it. He lets it rip. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Pork out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks! That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Quarterback drops back. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the Gators offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Completion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. To the air, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This is the 6th play on the drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The pocket breaking down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
On the play. 1st and goal, Florida.
And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Florida. Number 11. With the grab and the score.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score South Carolina 49, Florida 21.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To throw. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
The incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
29 Philly.
Dropping back. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So second down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. There's the handoff. Breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Bennett. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking right, this one caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the football. The freshman with a little too much air under that.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
2nd and 10 here. Keeps it, QB draw. As the first down is still going. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Grinding away with their running game. Breaking free at midfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle made after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Gamecocks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, Chris, I love this call here by this offense. You get the corner isolated one-on-one against one of your top targets, and you go to the post corner, it's all going to come down will the quarterback have enough time to be able to make that throw. There's very few corners in the college game can hold up one-on-one against that route.
Looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They call the counter play here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open. And boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Here we go.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Harbor. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they put 6 more on the board.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And it's a bunch formation.
Tuna. Jackrabbit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.